Cornbread, what up, real cornbread? Yo, what's up with my chat, man? Cornbread, what up, real cornbread? Yo, why my chat not working, man? On my screen, man. Lonnie Love, what up? Appreciate that, man. I don't know why this joint acting funny over here. I don't know why my live chat acting funny. Y'all can hear and see me fine? You can hear and see me fine? Y'all good? Put the one in the chat. I know, that's bad. That's fucked up news, man. Good morning. Good morning, Brooklyn Ellie. Happy New Year's. Can y'all hear me fine? Y'all can hear me fine? That's what's up. Shout out to Lonnie Lou, Brooklyn Ellie, the real cornbread. Oh, she was a real one for real. Nah, she was a real one. R.I.P. Gangsta Boo, man. Gangsta Boo, yo. Gangsta Boo was a real one, man. I don't know why my big fucking chat not working on the side, man, but at least I can still see the chat. I can still see y'all joints, man. Yo, Gangsta Boo. And you know what I be hating too, man? Like, we as a people, yo, we gotta start waiting. We need to really start waiting till like the facts come out. You know what I'm saying? Like autopsies and shit like that, because we automatically just start jumping to our own fucking conclusions all the time, don't we? Now they saying that it might have been an overdose. Then they saying that, allegedly overdose, allegedly suicide, or maybe she was by the powers that be. She was making phone calls to people, looking for help. Just all these different scenarios, and sometimes I feel like, man, maybe sometimes we need to just relax, just chill, just relax, and wait until the fucking report come out. If you wasn't there to actually see it and know it, you know what I'm saying? But she, man, Gangsta Boo, man. And y'all know most of us are like a certain age, you know what I mean? We got some of us that's younger on here and shit like that. But man, if you 38, you know what I mean, 35 and up, man, like you should know Gangsta Boo. And to me, she was one of the first females. Gangsta Boo was one of the first females that I ever heard rap that nasty shit. Before Little Kim, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta Boo, when I was bumping 3 6 Mafia back in the night, like early 90s, before Kim, Gangsta Boo was talking about how wet her coochie was. I think Gangsta Boo was the first female I've heard rap and like openly about how wet her pussy was, for real. At like 12. I was like 12, 13, like whoa. Flow like the river. What she saying? Coochie wet like the river, my nigga. Some shit she used to say. Hey yo, stream elements, YouTube, whatever. Why is my motherfucking chat not popping up on the side so I can show messages like this? That's stupid. Shout out to MG707, man. Why did they need me to approve that message? All he's saying is salute, bro. That's crazy. Salute to MG707, man. What's up with my chat over here, man? I want to go out, come back in, and refresh this shit, man, but this shit be corny, man. I be getting frustrated, but I do gotta read my book and stay patient because I get mad when shit just don't work right for no reason for me, man. I be feeling like it's something else, man. Like, why my shit just fucking up? Like, don't want to act right. I got to go through fucking hula hoops to get my shit to act right. Yo, I'm not on a delay or nothing on y'all, right? I'm straight, not delay. Everything good. You ain't catch on till later, but at least you caught on. At least you caught on. She had the best energy, man. She had the best energy. She was so fucking down to earth. It was ridiculous, man. She was like too down to earth. She didn't look at herself as no celebrity. She didn't look at herself as like Gangsta Boo. She was Lola. You know what I'm saying? She was Lola. And then to hear all these different scenarios or rumors and shit, you know, it was unfortunate, you know, like they found her on her porch and shit. And you know, a lot of us as human beings, we like to do shit. We like to cope. We got our vices, whether it's alcohol, weed, pills, cocaine, mushrooms. I don't even, it might be sex, man, but most of the time, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to drugs and shit, just because you might have died from something like a drug or something, that don't mean you was ODing. That don't mean it could have just been like some bad shit, man. Like these motherfuckers are putting fentanyl on everything, man. I seen like not too long ago, there was a dude that smoked weed. Now I'm just a weed smoker. You know what I'm saying? Smoke weed, drink water. Like I've heard a scenario months ago where a motherfucker had fentanyl in his weed, man, and died instantly. A young boy. No, I didn't get to meet her. Nah, I never got to meet Lola. But just being, I was only in the game in a small scale, Lonnie, but I was around a lot of producers and a lot of other people that was around people that I wasn't around and shit. And 3-6 Mafia was one of my favorite groups coming up. I was a big DJ Paul fan. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where it come from. No, I was just a fan of their music. I was a big fan of 3-6 Mafia, DJ Paul. That's my nigga, man. Like, I don't even think people don't even know that when it comes to like reality shows and shit like that, 3-6 Mafia was one of the first people to ever have a reality show. It was like called From like the Hood to Hollywood. Years ago, before the internet was even bumping, before reality shit was even popular, 3-6 Mafia was one of the first people to ever do a reality joint. Yeah, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And unfortunately, man, nowadays, man, I don't know what happened. That's why I don't want to speak on it, but I'm only speaking from the reports that we've been getting. Like, they saying, like, you know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know why they bringing it up, but they saying maybe she was doing something that might have had fentanyl on it, but I like the wait, man. I like the wait because it could have. What if it was just natural causes? Some of us just have bad hearts, bad, bad organs, or whatever the case may be. Chicken head. That was that shit, huh? Yo, Lonnie said, I hope they never put fentanyl in alcohol. That's off the chain. You shout out for that. Yeah, 3 6 Mafia definitely got an Oscar. They got an Oscar for it gets hard out here for a pimp when you trying to make the money for the rent. Hustle and Flow. The movie Hustle and Flow. That's what they got an Oscar for. It was that song. CC, good morning. Please hit that like button on your way in. I just was doing a few things, and when I got the news this morning and shit, I was gonna talk about something else. But at first I said I'm not gonna go live back to back. But then when I got the news and shit like that, I was like, you know what, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of Lola, 3 6 Mafia. Been around people that they've been around. She was just real good spirits, man. So I said, fuck it, let me hop on it, man. I see everybody's favorite person was live when I went live. Y'all fucking with KB no more? I think KB was live. It's like, nah, let me stop. She said, I thought it was Flavor Flav. You wildin'. Lonnie, you wildin' for that. You thought it was Flavor Flav. Nah, Gangsta Boo, man. Yo, and you know what? I am so glad that she got to do Drink Champs too. I'm so glad. If nobody, if you haven't seen her Drink Champs interview, go check the Drink Champs interview out. She shows her character right there, man. She's so lovable, so down to earth. And she was only 43. I'm 42. I'm 42. She was only 43 years old, man. What the fuck, man? You woke up last night and it was the first thing you seen. Man. The playback is awesome, yeah. She said, nope, I don't mess with kids. Yeah. Check out her Drink Champs interview she did. I'm glad that she got to get her flowers before she passed away. That's why you have to give people your flowers nowadays, man, because you never know when the motherfucker gonna go, man. So don't be scared to give somebody their props, man. Don't be scared to give somebody their flowers. Don't be scared to give somebody their compliments or whatever, because you might want to give that person their flowers or compliment or appreciate that person, but you don't do it for whatever reason because you feel like you have time. We always feel like we got time. We always feel like, oh, it's going to be later. It's going to be tomorrow. We always feel like we got time. And then next thing you know, sometimes we don't have time. Sometimes, boom, then that person is going and then you like, damn. I was just talking to that person and I didn't tell them what I wanted to tell them. Or I should have told them before they left. Yeah, I used to say that same thing, CC. I used to even fuck with my peoples, like, because I did the music, I do the music. And I used to always tell my peoples, like, yo, don't wait till I die to tell me how good my music was, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that always happens. Don't wait till I die and then be fucking reminiscing and playing my fucking music. And now you want to give me my fucking flowers and my props when I can't smell them and hear them. Oh, shit. Did you hear the lyrics? Yo, he was really dope. Oh, he was saying shit before. Nah, man, say that shit now while I'm here, man. I want to hear that shit. I want to feel that shit. Word. Yeah. Yup, Swiss Beats Jaw. She fucked with everybody. She fucked with everybody, yo. Lola, Gangsta Boo fucked with everybody like Gangsta Boo. Even the new females. Yeah, the versus battle with 3-6 Mafia when they was on there with Bone Thugs. And fucking what's her name told Busy Bone SMD, suck my D, and Busy Bone threw the bottle at him. Boom. He was like, Gangsta Boo. He said he was gonna give Gangsta Boo props. Busy Bone, when they was beefing, he said that he was gonna give Lola, he was gonna give her props out of all of them. He was gonna tell her she the nicest out of all of them and shit. He was gonna say, because he was like Gangsta Boo, but he never got out what he wanted to say. But he was gonna say, you know, you the best, like you the flyest out of all of them over there. Word, Ernest, what's good? Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's to everybody, man. Salute to everybody back in the building, coming through. Hit that like button. We just chilling. Oh, shit. Where's my motherfucking drink? Man, y'all should see my little setup, man. Thanks to you guys, man, in the past, before I stopped going live, you know, all the donations, all the support I ever received from you guys, all the Cash App Super Chats that I ever received from you guys, it went into my whole setup here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Got me a comfortable chair. Y'all already know, I told y'all before, I got the microphone. I bought my motherfucking desktop, my computer, my cameras. And it was all from the support that I was getting from you guys. So you know it was hard for me not to go live, man. Missing that little couple dollars. It's like, that's how you could tell when certain people don't need something, or, you know, it's not that important to them, shit like that. I didn't have to go live and just start talking shit and fake beef and get myself and to try to get fucking money and cash apps and shit, even though I would have liked that shit. Christmas time came around, I was straight. I'm just fucking with y'all. I was just being sarcastic. Salute to y'all, man. And it seems like, yo, it's sad that we got to start off the new year with bad news. You know? Starting off the new year, like, literally, it's only the second, like, the first of the year. This is what we do, hip-hop, take a fucking loss like this. And, I mean, I guess we kind of being selfish. Like, I'm being selfish over this bitch. Talking about we, hip-hop. Like, she got a family. What about her family and friends and 3-6 Mafia? Like, yo, my condolences to them, yo. Like, shout out to 3-6 Mafia, man. And shout out to her family, man. You know, or her loved ones, man. You know, shout out to Memphis, man. Memphis took a loss. On the first? This is how we doing it? Sucks, man. It sucks. Now, you know, you're not supposed to wish death on nobody, but it seems like lately, boy, with some of this YouTube shit and some of these people being mad, I've been hearing some people out there, yo, YouTube has probably been the most, I've been starting to hear people starting to wish death on people. Like, it's starting to become more of a regular thing, almost maybe on this YouTube shit. I'm sorry. Like, I've been hearing people, and it's almost becoming like a regular thing to be like, man, I hope you die. I hope something bad happened to you. Like, what the fuck? When the fuck did this shit start? Usually motherfuckers only talk like that. Like, rappers, if they talking about killing somebody, they ops or something, to some new age shit, or it came from, like, if you was talking about an enemy. But even me growing up, we ain't even wish death on our enemies, man. And it's like, yo, I'm seeing it starting to turn into like a regular thing on YouTube of people just wishing harm, bodily harm, death, disease. Like what the fuck? But I say that to say there's so many other people. There's so many other people that could have went. before Gangsta Boo. You know what I'm saying? There's so many bad people, in my opinion, in the world that could have went first. You know? Where my smokers at? What y'all smoking on? Thank you, CC. I appreciate that. You never change. That's why I still sub and support you. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Ernest, rappers dying. Uh, what did Uncle Murder say in his wrap up? He said rappers are becoming an endangered species. Lottie said, I try not to go there. You off the chain. I'll be here. You go there sometimes. Probably not there, but yeah, man. YouTube. I've been watching it, man. I've been watching it. It's starting. It's almost like it's just starting to be a regular thing for people to just wish death and harm on motherfuckers. Like, and it's like, yo, we can't even, like, y'all can't even see each other. Y'all can't even touch each other. Yeah, that's how you got to look at it too, right? Lottie, that's just sometimes. I mean, not sometimes, but all the time. Like, can you prevent your death? Like, can you really prevent your death? Like, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go, right? Because sometimes, yo, you can hear about the most craziest deaths, like uh what am I thinking about? All right, my girl. See, y'all females, I got a couple females here, I don't know. But my girl, she watched this white boy. I don't know his name, but he's on Netflix. And he's a psychic medium. He a white boy. He look like Macaulay Culkin. He is psychic, though. He nice with it, though. I ain't gonna front. He go around and he reads celebrities, regular people. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know this nigga, but if y'all got Netflix, I feel everybody got Netflix. This white boy over there, he is psychic, right? Listen to this story, man. It was two dudes, a gay couple. My man moved into his new apartment, right? The apartment got a swimming pool. He moved into his new apartment. Apartment got a swimming pool. So him and his partner, they go down to the pool. Summertime, they go relax. They hanging out at the pool. They chilling. They getting a tan. They doing their thing, right? So my man says that his boyfriend, they was laid out on the lawn chairs type shit, chilling next to the pool and shit. He said that his partner tells him, "Yo, I feel like something's after me. Something's after me or some shit like that, right?" And then he said his partner said, like, "You're bugging. What are you talking about? Something after you. You know what I mean? Just chill." So they lay down and chill. And then he said 2 minutes later, the fucking umbrella, the fucking umbrella to the shade, the table, flipped over, fell on the nigga, and the pole went through the nigga's skull, man. The pole, the wind blew the shade. In the shade, the pole went through the nigga head, killed him. Damn. Just sitting in the car waiting for her daughter to come out the store. You see that? Yeah. Million ways to die. Choose one. Made it 1,000,001 with your eyes closed. Like, if that ain't a tragic scene, like, if that ain't, it's just, like, when it's your time, it's your time. Oh, my goodness. I said, who? And then my man knew something was coming, though. He said he told his man, like, yo, something's after me. While they just chilling at the pool getting the tan. He said, yo, something's after me. He said he started tripping. Like, what do you mean? Ain't nobody after you. Like, ain't nothing after you. Like, just lay down and chill out. And then he said 2 seconds later, Soon as they laid back down, the wind blew the shade, the shit pole went through the softest part of his brain or some shit. It said like right here, went through his shit, killed him. And I'm like, yo, when it's your time, it's your time, yo. It's other deaths too. Like it's like when it's your time, it's your time. But we always feel like we can do something different, right? We always feel like we could change something. If, right? Don't we always do that? If, if I would have did this, if I would have did that. Now, you got the legend, the producer from Dog Pound, Daz Dillinger. He's Snoop Dogg cousin. He's actually the man that's behind all them Tupac hits, them beats that actually Dr. Dre takes credit for. Actually, Daz from the Dog Pound created them beats, made them beats for Tupac. And he was close. He was close with Gangsta Boo, and Gangsta Boo called him last night, the day before she passed away, and left him like 2 or 3 voicemails back to back. Just saying like, what's up, reaching out, or whatever. And you know he feeling a certain type of way because that's his homegirl, and he wasn't able to answer the phone. So he didn't get a chance to talk to her. But she left 3 messages. Funny ass messages too. She called him a goofy gangster. She said, "You the goofiest gangster I know." Like, but they said that she was reaching out for help though. They said she was calling like, multiple different people, reaching out for help. But the messages that she left on his phone didn't seem like she was asking for no help. That's what I'm saying. People just be like, I think trying to say shit for like a storyline and shit. I think people just be trying to say stuff for a storyline. Putting stuff out there. That's why I really be trying to wait and shit. And I just want to say rest in peace and really don't want to harp on how she went or why she went to conspiracies and shit. But just know they say, she looked healthy. She was only 43 years old. He don't act like, he's not acting like he's really feeling guilty, but he's playing her messages. He put a live up, like you could go online and he uploaded it, to his Instagram, the messages that she sent. You know what I mean? He put it out there for people to hear it and shit like that. And you could tell he's sad. He don't seem like he's like guilty, but you could see that he's feeling a little guilty, like maybe I should have answered the phone. But people, that's how we is as human beings, right? We feel like we could have changed something. Man, if I would have answered the phone, she'd probably still be like, nah, you can't really think like that. You know what I'm saying? But for real, that's probably why I need to start answering my phone more too, man. Because I be having my peoples, and my peoples know that about me though. They talk shit, we make fun, they crack on me, we laugh about it now. But, knock on wood, God forbid that I don't answer my phone and I could have been that person to help somebody and I didn't answer my phone. That's why I was saying yesterday, fuck it. It might be a stupid resolution, but I really need to make my one of my resolutions this year to answer my fucking phone. Damn, I went through that too. I can relate to that, Lottie. The only thing is, my boy, he didn't die at that time. Rest in peace. He's dead now. But my boy, he was like a brother to me, one of my best friends at the time, man. He did the same thing. Like one night, you know what I'm saying? It was just a regular day, a regular night, but it was late night. He was already acting funny, but he was going through shit with his girl and everything. But we didn't know, you don't know the sincerity of it or how serious something is unless somebody is actually right there with you, telling you step for step. Because most of us, we keep some shit private, as we should. You know what I'm saying? We keep a lot of shit private, blah, 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 right? So, and we all This is when we was, living in the hood and shit. So it's a bunch of us, at one house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not too many, but a bunch of us at one house, we hustling, doing our thing and shit like that. And I just remember it was late night. And I was asleep on the couch. Uncle L, salute. Salute, Uncle L. What we smoking this morning, man? So I happened to be asleep on the couch, and I was asleep like sitting up. You know what I mean? I wasn't laying down. I think it was other people on the couch with me, maybe like family members, niece, nephew. But you know what I mean? I was sitting like on the end of the couch. So you know what I mean? It was late night. I ended up going to sleep, right? And I'm asleep, but I'm asleep by the front door, because you open the front door. As soon as you go to the right, the couch right there. So I'm sitting on the couch. It was late night. It's like 2, 3 in the morning. Everybody sleep. Everybody sleep. I'm knocked out. Come on, sitting up. And I feel somebody like in my face. He ain't tapping me though. He's not tapping me. But you know how you can feel somebody staring at you? Now you can feel somebody staring at you? And I'm not a heavy sleeper. I'm a light sleeper anyway. So I actually woke up to him. He might have been like tapping me or whispering or something, but I don't really remember. I just know I felt somebody in my motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? And I was asleep, and I like woke up, and he was literally bent down in my face like this. Literally like bent down. Because I started to curse him out. You know what I'm saying? I started to curse him out. Like I woke up, and he in my face, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, what the fuck you in my face for while I'm asleep? What the fuck was you doing? Like, I immediately, start getting on my shit. Nigga, what the fuck you in my face for, nigga? And I'm asleep. And he was calm, cool. The nigga was like, I just want to tell you I love you, bro. I just want to tell you I love you. And then he just left. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody else sleep in the house. Nigga, wake me up. I love you. So now, it's like 3, 4 in the morning now. I can't go back to sleep. I got this shit on my mind. I'm like, yo, why did this nigga in my face while I'm asleep wait till I wake me up, tell me he love me? But I told him I love him back, though. Hold up, y'all. I did. I told him I love him back. I said, I love you too, bro. I didn't know, but he went and he tried to commit suicide that night. But it didn't work. But he tried. And I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it was that bad. I hung with him all the time. All we did was laugh and live our life. All we did was fucking laugh and live our life, and we was living. We was living like two young bachelors, young niggas, like, you know what I mean? At the time, we was shaking and baking. I'm talking about we was shaking and baking. Everything was all good, I thought. And here he going through some shit. I'm glad it didn't work. We got that phone call though of him being in the the hospital, the mental joint. They put him in the hospital and shit. Then he got better. But then, right after that, he ended up, getting on drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He stopped hanging with me because he knew I wasn't going to be for that shit. Miss Eve, how you doing? Good morning to you. So it was like a split between us. And not like a split, but life goes on. I'm doing my thing, he doing his thing, but we would see each other here and there. But I was wondering why he was like acting funny to me. Like we wasn't hanging out as much. And I'm not the type of person that cares, so that's not like a change to me because I like being alone anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can hang with you for a month straight and then not hang with you for 6 months straight. Like, I'm just that type of person. Like, so, but he knew I wouldn't have been, he was shooting up. He started doing heroin and shit. That's not fly to me. He knew I wasn't going to go for that. So there's no way he would have been able to get high and do drugs and be around me. I would have fucked this high up. He know that. He would have never. So I got it. I knew afterwards, like, oh, that's why. That's why he distanced himself from me. And I already knew he was doing drugs, but I didn't know he was shooting. I knew when he was doing what he was doing and what happened and shit, but I didn't know it got, you know what I mean? But he couldn't have been around me doing that shit anyway. But then he ended up ODing and dying on at his mother's house. His mom found him. His mom found him with his kid. Right on her balcony, man. Rest in peace to my boy Rome, man. But that's crazy because you never know what people going through that could be right next to you. People right next to you that you see all the time and don't even know that they could be going through hell. When you don't see them, you don't even know they could be going through hell. They are smart. They will stay. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely stayed away. He definitely stayed away. And now I get it. You know what I mean? After it happened, I got it. I said, makes sense. Makes sense why he stayed away. I wouldn't have been with that shit. Not doing that shit around me. We better than that. We fly niggas, man. We don't do that. Yeah, it is. It's very bad. I'm just glad my brothers kicked that shit. For real. I'm glad my brothers kicked that shit. Took them a while, but they did it, man. That's why you never give up on people. That's why you never give up on people. And now I always say they doing just as good as me. I feel like I always say my little brother doing better than me. Yeah, that's how it be. That's how my boy was. He was like a brother. We wasn't blood, but we was like brothers. But that's why I need to pick up my phone. Not saying that shit gonna stop nothing, but I definitely need to answer my phone. And if anybody out there that's like me, don't like to answer their phone, for friends and family members, and it ain't because we don't like the person, at least for me. Like I say, a lot of times I just, like, me and my folks, man, we good talkers, yo. Like, we good talkers, and I could talk to my peoples for 3 hours on the phone, man. What'd you say, Lon? Oh, my bad. Wipe them tears, Gerd. Wipe them tears, throw on some happy music. My bad. Throw on some... Wipe them tears, throw on some happy music. I'm going to go ahead and drink me a 211 for you. It's like, nah. Yeah, they be fucking with Lottie her 211. Lottie said, I don't give a fuck. $7-11, $211, $9-11. No, I don't say $9-11. Hold up. She said, I'm a damn crybaby. Nah, don't cry. See, what you got to do is, whenever I get like that, I try to just think of a happy memory, like a good memory. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about like damn, I miss him. I'm not gonna see him no more. Just think about a good memory you got of him. Like, yo, this dude was shot out. I remember when he did this, like this part, like something that make you laugh about the person. Something that make you, know what I'm saying, happy about the person. I usually try to do that. I try to put that as the last thought in my head, and then I try to move on to something else. I'll be like, all right, I'm going to think of a happy, situation. Yo, I remember when me and this nigga did this. And then I force myself to think of something else. I can understand, though. But you know what they say. Like the Bible says, man, you celebrate death, cry at birth, man. We all got to get there. They just made it there before us. You know what I'm saying? We all got to go home. We all want to go home one day. They just made it there for us. They getting it right for you. Just look at it like that. Your folks, your peoples. He's setting it up for your husband and you. That's what he's doing. Getting it right. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to die first that we're close to and shit like that. Some people have to die first because they have to go on the other side to help us out. They gotta go shake shit up and make moves for us in real life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you be like, you know, a lot of times when something good happen in your life, like when you get that job that you wanted, that good raise, when you get that, whatever it is, when you get that good news, like you was having some type of health problems, and then next thing you know, them health problems went away, you cured them health problems ain't there no more. That's your people on the other side. That's your family and friends, ancestors on the other side. They pulling strings for you. They pulling strings for you. And they have to do that. Or else you probably wouldn't have been able to get that big house, that comfortable apartment house with the healthy kids and the nice job if that person didn't transition and pull them strings for you. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Sometimes when you get that thing that you wanted, or sometimes you get that thing you need, when you thank God, also add a couple of your family members that's not here no more. Add a couple of your ancestors. Add your best friend, because you don't know. They probably had something to do with it as well. They convinced God. You know what I'm saying? My man and your peoples is going to God saying, yo, I know she be off the chain, bro, that 211 sometimes, God. I know sometimes you might think she might drink a little early sometimes, or whatever it is. I'm just going off the pass. You know what I'm saying? God, I know that. But look, give her a pass on this one, man. Look, man, she good people, man. I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? Let her go, man. Give her that job. I'm telling you. Thank your folks sometimes, man. Because sometimes, you know, I can't speak for God. I'm just going off of, you know, what I believe and how I think and what I know. You know what I mean? Sometimes, God, because you know stuff will get taken away from you. Sometimes you get God like, you know what? Man, she don't appreciate this. Let me snatch this real quick. And then one of your folks on the other side might be like, yeah, I'm going to apologize for her. You know what I'm saying? Please give her another chance, man. Give her another chance, G. You know what I'm saying? And God like, you know what? Because you've been good, because you've been a good servant, and you've been over here putting the work in and did it, I got you. I'm going to give it back to her. You know what? I'm going to give her something better. We're going to take this, but we're going to give her something better. Because the person on the other side is putting in that work for us, man. Since you cut that cancer out tonight, there you go. There you go. You finally seen the light? Oh, shit. You finally seen the light? Yo, I'm surprised that nigga never fucking found you over here. I'm surprised he never chased you over here. And I never seen that nigga, even in the past, in my chat or my shit. I'm like the one channel that he never found you at. It's like, let me stop, man, before I talk the motherfucker up. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Now, yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do, though, man. I've done that in the past. That I've learned that shit from other people when they say, "Oh, I prayed and I prayed to God and I asked him to take all the people out of my life that I don't need or whatever." You know that saying? I did that too. I did that like years ago. Like once I heard that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got that from somebody else and I heard that shit like, and they was like, yo, when you pray to God and ask him to cut the people in your life that's not supposed to be there, it's like, watch who you start seeing leave, like family members, da 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 da. And I say, you know what? I said, I need to do that same thing. And I did that shit years ago. I said, you know what? And I prayed. I said, dear God, you know, take out of my life whoever is not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I ain't going to front like a short time later, a year, 2 years later, my circle got smaller and smaller and smaller. I'm like, damn, this person ain't around no more. They all still alive. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I wish nothing bad. But, oh, shout out to IDK. Yo, what up, my boy? Appreciate that $4.99 super chat, bro. Oh shit, a whole day later and shit. A whole day later and shit. That's how you know that's one of my kids, man. Taking after me. Respond a day later. That's just like one of my kids, just like me. They take out the apple don't fall too far from the tree, do it, motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, yo, IDK, and I was saying that I heard a couple months ago, man, there was a kid, bro, that he didn't do nothing but smoke bud, bro, and somehow he had fentanyl on his shit. Shout out to Matt. What up, Matt? Matthew? He said, welcome back, Doing Lives. Nah, I appreciate that. I'm just never gonna, nah, he ain't never talk about me, nah. I'm just not gonna go every day. I'm just not gonna do lives. I'm not gonna do lives every day though. Couple days out the week, cause and I appreciate the love because I was getting hit up every so often from you guys. Like I would get hit up every so often, you know what I'm saying, in the message and the comments, like yo, my nigga, you abandoned us. I appreciated your lives in the morning, bro, but you just fucking abandoned us. You just left us. You know what I mean? I got a message saying, yo, when you coming back? Yo, we need you. I miss you. I'm like, yo, I appreciate that shit, man. Every single last one of you guys, man, that hit me up and said, yo, when you coming the fuck back, nigga? I really appreciate that. Then the third, that's tomorrow. Rest in peace to your peoples. Rest in peace to your peoples, line. Rest in peace to your peoples, man. Hey, CC, I missed y'all like a motherfucker, man. I missed y'all like a motherfucker. You know how hard it was? I ain't go front a few times to not press that live button. It was a few days. It was a few times. I was 2 seconds, a half a tenth of a second from going live, and I don't know. Somehow I just said nope. I ain't doing it yet. I'm gonna wait till the new year. I'm still smoking on this sherbet cake. What you smoking on? I'm still smoking on this sherbet cake, man. I got a nice little batch of it, so I'll be smoking on this for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Till this run out. You know what I mean? He said, "You got a life?" Yeah. Fortunately, right? I'm glad I do. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I live like everybody else, but yeah, I'm glad I do have something to do, right? I'm glad I do have other shit to do sometimes, you know. Yeah, man. But already started year. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, aka Lola. Memphis lost a legend. One of the first females to rap that nasty shit. I can't remember that verse, man. That line she used to say, man. She used to say, "How wet is a river, my nigga?" Oh man. What she used to say, you could swim in it. Coochie wet as a river, my nigga. Yo, shout out to Lola, man. You out? Appreciate you coming through, Lottie Love. Yeah, listen. Go ahead, and listen to some hip hop real quick. Listen to some shit. Don't listen to no sensitive shit. Some shit called double. Okay, that sound crazy. Double cup. Ooh, double cup sound like some other shit. But shout out to that. I know you be smoking on some good shit. My boy stay on some shit, boy. In the future, man, I'm gonna do some shit. You know what I mean? Some like maybe like some weed lives, like some marijuana lives or something, man. Where we kick in, talk about different strains, rolling up, what you like to smoke in, what do you prefer, all that type shit, man. When was the first time, you know what I'm saying, you ever smoked and shit? What age was it when you started smoking regularly? All that shit. When was the first time you got caught smoking? When your parents knew? All that shit, man. Maybe in the future, man. Oh, you know what the fuck? You know what was the bullshit? I got this joint on and my man's IDK sent me the $5 super chat and it didn't come through on my screen. I'm gonna have to refresh this. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to refresh it because that shit should have came up on the screen, man. That shit should have popped up on my shit, man. Right here where it got the recent super chat. I just noticed, man. That's some bullshit. I just noticed the shit ain't pop up on this screen right here. On my stream elements. Fucking. Something always not working with me, man. So I'm doing some shit. I probably because I gotta refresh this shit. Probably need to refresh it. I was having trouble going live through this shit earlier anyway. My boys lost again, man. What's up with the Eagles, man? We can't win without Jalen Hurts at the quarterback. God damn. We better win this last one, man, so we could win the division. I'd be mad as hell if somebody else win the division like San Fran or fucking Cowboys or some bullshit like that. The fuck? You say you wouldn't? Word. We do something like that in the future. Just kick it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do a stream yard. You know what I'm saying? In the future. Now, when I say future, motherfucker, I'm talking about future for real. Like, I ain't talking about like next week, 2 weeks. It might be like 2-3 months from now. I do a stream yard, man. You click on the stream yard, man. We have a goddamn we used to call it back in the day a session. But you know what though? But we kick knowledge, man, because I love to learn. I just love to learn more shit as much as I can about everything, man. But yeah, I really do hope that her death don't have nothing to do with fentanyl or nothing like that, man. Like people are trying to put out there. They, you know how we do, man. We diagnose motherfuckers and everything before the report even come out. We the doctor, we the media, we the news, we know everything. First thing they want to talk about is drug overdose. Like, why is y'all putting that out there? She ain't even had an autopsy yet. Her body ain't even cold yet. And y'all talking about overdose and fentanyl and shit like that. What if she just had a bad heart or something? Asthma or something like that. So I'm telling you, man, if I can't get my regular old plant marijuana medicine like I'm supposed to, and I gotta go to some of these weak ass dispensaries all the time where the THC level below is a motherfucker, I'm gonna be mad, man. We need to dead this fentanyl shit, man. Dead this shit. We need to throw that shit all the way up in the trash, man. We need to get rid of that shit for real. ASAP. That shit is fucking the game up. That shit is fucking the game all the way up. Between fentanyl and goddamn drill music, Well, we starting the New Year's off with a bang too, huh? Besides all that. I know that's right. IDK. I be doing that too. I do that too. I ain't even going front. I had a few a few plays a while ago. I showed it. I actually kind of showed it on my lives like last year, like months ago. I showed it one time. I gave a sneak peek. I gave a sneak peek one or two times. I gave a sneak peek one or two times. Word. See, we got the official cookies down here in Miami though, but where I'm at in Florida, I'm a few hours away though, so that's you know what I mean. That's a few hours, but I am going to plan a trip to go to Miami, and I'm definitely going to visit the cookie store, the official Burners Cookies in Miami. And you know, once I go there, I'm leaving out of there with a fucking package. I'm going to save up money just so I can make sure when I leave up out of there, I got shit that lasts me a while. Feel me? I'm gonna go in there and drop a bag. Yo, did you see the news, bro? IDK, did you see them dudes? I think it's what, in LA somewhere? These motherfuckers robbed the weed dispensary. I don't even know if it was in LA. Oh, I just seen it. Yo, these motherfuckers robbed the weed dispensary. These motherfuckers, the dude that owned the dispensary said they took easily over 7 figures, man. Probably $1 million worth of bud. They took over 500,000 pounds of weed or some shit from this dispensary, bro. 4 cars. They loaded up 4 carloads. They packed them cars so much, dude couldn't even shut the trunk. I said, damn, they fucking pried the fucking doors open. They got in that fucking weed. They on camera though. 2 of them didn't have no mask on, nothing. Got their whole face. So stupid shit. But yo, they stole $1 million worth of bud out of this dispensary, bro. I don't know, them niggas getting high as a motherfucker right now, B. Oh, shout out to Free Thinkers, man. Salute to that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that $5. See, man, I gotta refresh my screensaver, man, because this shit's supposed to be popping up on the screen. Okay. You drive to Michigan and get your shit. You seen that, right? They took hella bud. Like, oh. When my man said, like, probably, like, I ain't $1 million worth of shit, you could see, I'm like, damn. That probably had to be like some type of inside job. Or somebody knew something. Especially be able to pry that bitch open like, yo. He took a hit, B. He took a hit. And you know, right now, the weed industry is a cash business. So he might just be shit out of luck. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to just press charges on his own. Like, they killed my man. They wiped him out. I could just imagine the quality of bud they got and where they at, man. Look, they got a lick. They hit that off. They got that off. They got that off. Now, as long as they don't catch the dudes that's face is shown, now if they catch them and they tell, then that's a different story. But if they catch them and then they just shut the fuck up, don't say nothing, them other dudes, yo, they made out good. I can just imagine how much bread they making, how much they, man, look. You gotta have your, most of them, yo, crazy cousin, salute. Appreciate you. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. To anybody I didn't say Happy New Year's to, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah, and another reason why I did figured I'd go live today, too, because I went yesterday and I figured a few people that probably wouldn't mind hollering at me or coming to my live probably never knew that I went live, didn't know about it, you know what I'm saying, and probably would have liked it to holler at me and say what's up, whatever. And I said, fuck it, I'll go live again for anybody who probably missed me yesterday, too. You know what I'm saying? And with this loss, man, with this loss in hip hop, you know, I always tell y'all, man, you know, hip hop raised me, man. Hip hop made me who I am today, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hip hop put tattoos on my face, you know, back when nobody was putting tattoos on their face. That's why I stopped. You know, I had these like when nobody was doing it, you know, early 2000s and shit. Shit, hip hop shaped my life, man. Hip hop like made me go in the career path that I went in. You know what I'm saying? That was like a career for me for a minute. Like, and she was only 43, man. 43 years old, man. I'm 42, man. Gangsta Boo was only 43. I'll be 43 this year. Closed the shop for 6 months. Yo, yeah, they took a crazy hit though, IDK. 27 Darren, Happy New Year's. Missed you, missed you. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you. Shit, what I been for over an hour already? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Everybody telling on everybody. They just making it hard for Young Thug, man. It's almost like they forcing Young Thug to take a plea. They forcing that nigga to take a plea. He don't have a snowball chance in hell, in my opinion. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Gangsta Boo, aka Lola. And that's sad too, like when you gotta find somebody on their porch and shit. You know what I mean? Just chilling out on their porch and shit. And you gotta find them on their porch. I really hope it wasn't no drug related or nothing, man. I really don't. I really hope it wasn't, man. He said, yeah, he gonna get time. Yo, Young Thug is hit, B. He hit. You see the video I put up of the live coverage? That was his right hand. That was the co-founder. And I didn't even play everything. This nigga told everything. He told what they changed their name to, from. He told the shit that they did. This nigga said that he was robbing ladies, man, females, B. This nigga said he was robbing females and was bragging about pistol whipping and robbing females, man. Somebody was making songs about it. Young Thug making songs celebrating his homeboy robbing females. I'm glad I ain't never support that shit. The fuck, when we start celebrating that? When we start putting that in our music? Stupid, you rapping about it, and now they use that shit against you in fucking court. And that shit ain't even legal, I don't think. They using your lyrics against you in court, and that shit ain't even. They using illegal tactics against illegal niggas. Shout out to my boy the Mill Ticket. Bless up, brother. Happy New Year's to you. Appreciate you, bro. They using illegal tactics on illegal niggas, man. They using their lyrics against these niggas. She asked the nigga. Yeah, and Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, he made a song about you robbing ladies and sticking up females and ladies in the song. Is that true? Yes. It's like this is the new shit. The new shit is to go in court and be like him and just tell, yo, Who made telling okay, man? Why did they make telling like okay? It's like the new shit now. When I was growing up, if you told, you didn't even know who the snitch was because they either hid out, couldn't come outside. You always had maybe one that would slide through the cracks depending on the situation. But they kept that shit shh. If you told, you couldn't even, and you came home and you hit the streets or whatever, man, you couldn't even show your face. Most people hid. They hid their face. Or they moved. All these niggas is telling to get out of their time, and that's some whack shit to me, man. That's some whack shit to me. Because now it's like you cheating. You cheating the game. You making it like that ain't fair. You trying to have it. You trying to have it good on both sides to where you're able to be a criminal, commit crimes, and not do no time for it and get away with it or whatever. Nah, it's cops and robbers, man. You play cops and robbers as a kid, man. You get away with. You might get away with it 9 times and you get caught once. It is what it is. But when you get caught, you can't cheat your way out of the goddamn consequences. That ain't what part of the game is that. You cheating the game. Nah, nigga, you got caught. You got caught this time. That's how the game is played. You win some, you lose some. Niggas is crazy out here telling. Get out of some time telling on they mans too. This nigga gun in the car, drugs in the car. It was only you and Jeffrey in the car. And the stuff wasn't yours, right? No. It was Jeffrey's, right? Yes. Nah, man. We caught. We did all this crime for 12, 15 years and we fucking got away with it. We had the fruits of our labors. We was terrorizing. We was doing what we wanted for a whole decade. Now we caught. Now we got to sit down for what we got caught for. And we got to play the game right, my nigga. Shut up. Play the game right. This is how it goes, man. They got y'all this time. Sit down, do your time till you figure it out. I ain't never see this much telling, especially in the game. That's why you don't mix the streets with music. That's why our era and our day coming up, you never mix the two. You're either doing that, you're either in the streets or you're doing music. You couldn't do both. You couldn't do both. They tricked these niggas into doing both. Easiest way to lock niggas up. They all telling on Jeffrey Williams. That's a shame. They all telling on Jeffrey Williams. You heard the one boy baby mom on the jail call. Man, you better take that plea. You better tell on them like everybody else and come home. She said, you got kids. They all got kids. Shit crazy, B. Y'all wonder why my shit. Hold up, y'all. I gotta fix me something to drink real quick, y'all. I ain't gonna be here too much longer, though. Yeah, man. Happy New Year's to y'all, man. I hope y'all brought the New Year's in the way y'all wanted to. And I hope this year go great for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my peoples, man. Mill Ticket, Yo Crazy Cousins, IDK. Salute to my brothers, man. Hope everybody's still living good, staying solid, man. This was a bad loss, man. Shout out to, man, Gangsta Boo, man. Hip hop. Hip hop took another L, but you know what? But you know what? She got her flowers, though. Drink Champs gave her flowers, though, before she died, man. It's like they be knowing something or something, huh? Drink Champs, y'all be knowing something or something, because y'all be giving everybody. Takeoff got his flowers, and he was still a young buck. Rest in peace. Who would have? They could have waited to got their flowers, but for some reason, Drink Champs and Nori and them felt like they wanted to give Quavo and Takeoff their flowers at a young age. You know, he got his flowers. Gangsta Boo got her flowers. You know, DMX got his flowers. Who else? There's a couple people got their flowers. But they be knowing something or something, huh? But nah, I'm glad that, people get their flowers when they deserve them, man. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the Mill Ticket. Even though I already told him this before, but like I told him, as far as his talent go, like your talent, bro, as far as your battle rapping, you know what I'm saying, your merch, fire, man. You know what I'm saying? You're talented, brother. You a talented brother, man. You a dope brother, man. Shit dope. Word. Probably about to roll me up another one and get my black ass up out of here. Probably roll me up another one. What y'all smoking on? Nah, man. Happy New Year's to y'all, man. R.I.P. to the legend. R.I.P. to the legend. Gangsta Boo. I hope it's not drug related. Hopefully this is all fucking some natural causes, man. You know, everybody out here, they be running with their conclusions already, looking for clicks and storylines and shit. I guess I don't know, but I want to wait till the autopsy come out, or if they put it out, whatever, in the future. But for right now, I just want to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo, and hopefully it's just natural causes. You know, I appreciate everybody who stopped through today. You know, just getting back at doing my lives, man. So I appreciate anybody that stopped through. Hopefully y'all hit that like button for me. I appreciate that. Uh, I got a bunch of content on my page. If you go to Fats TV, um, I got a bunch of content reactions. I've been working hard. I'm gonna keep pumping out this content, man. Hopefully y'all keep rocking with me, man. I just wish uh, much success and good health for everybody, man. I want everybody to win, man. Everybody that I want everybody to win, man. Everybody that's supposed to win. I want everybody to win, man. Everybody that needs to win. Not everybody needs to win, huh? But for the people that really deserve it, man, I hope you get what you deserve. Because you know what they say. What's meant for you is for you. Can't nobody block that. No matter what you're going through, no matter who says what, no matter what's going on, what's meant for you is going to be for you. You're going to get it regardless. It cannot be blocked by anyone. You will get what's meant for you. Yeah. Well, I got a couple things I can do today, man. Maybe I'll check out, see who else is on this YouTube streets. Give me something to eat, roll me up another blunt, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Peace and love.